Hello, welcome back to Recruiter.com's new web series. My name's Anne, and today we're going to talk a little bit more about video interviewing. In part one of our video, we talked about your appearance, your personal appearance, and the appearance of your environment while video interviewing. Today we're going to get a little bit more into the nitty-gritty and talk about your behavior. Your behavior is very important to fine-tune because your behavior is the first thing that an interviewer sees, and it's the first impression that you're going to make on them. So you want to make sure that you really try to perfect it so it can make you as a candidate shine to the interviewer and the employer. So here are some tips and tricks for how to nail your video interview using your behavior and how to fine-tune that. Tip number one, you want to focus on your expressions. So studies have actually shown that videos and video platforms actually dampen your personality, which is not good when you're trying to show how great of a candidate you are. And it's also been shown that through video platforms, candidates that have been interviewed have been seen as much less likable and much less likely to be hired later on. So these are really not great things, and you want to make sure that you can fight past that with your behavior. So focus on your expressions to truly show who you are, even through a webcam. Although you're not in person, you can really express who you are as a candidate and how great of a hire you could be to them. So little things like your, smiling more, moving your hands a little bit more, your eyebrows, your expressions, tonality of your voice, all these things are very important when you're focusing on your expressions. Tip number two is to focus on your passion for this interview. And you really want to show it through your words, you want to show it through your expression, you want to make sure you're focusing on the camera in front of you. Try to make eye contact with the person by looking it directly into the lens. You want to have questions on hand that you can ask the interviewer, so that really shows you have passion for the company, for the interview itself, and have done your research ahead of time, which is really important. And what's great about video interviews is you can have these questions and your resume right in front of you on your desk, so you can refer back to it and refer back to those questions, so you really show that you've done your research. And our final tip on your behavior is to make sure that you are, showing your body language in the right way. So this is just another thing that makes you more interactive through a webcam while you're talking through your interview. So move your hands around a little bit more. Definitely sit up. It's a lot more professional. Put your hands in a place where they're, calm, cool, and collected, maybe on your desk or, right out in front of you, just to show that, you're there, you're professional, you're attentive, and you're ready to do the interview and kick some butt. So those are our 3 tips on behavior, which are really important to pay attention to. Overall, when it comes to video interviewing, with part 1 and 2 of these videos, with your environment, with your personal appearance, with your behavior, you just want to make sure that you're taking this seriously as an interview. You want to make sure that this is, you're treating it just like an interview in person, and just as importantly as it would be in their office. Just because it's a video interview and you're sitting at home possibly or at your home office doesn't mean you shouldn't take it as seriously. And you want to show that through your behavior, through your appearance, and make them know that you are the best candidate for them to choose. Thanks for joining us on this video, on this how-to, and we will definitely be giving you more tips and tricks later on. Be sure to check our website, again, Recruiter.com, and our Twitter, @Recruiter.com, for more updates and more videos coming your way. See you soon!